Welcome to God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson. Reach him at gods5minutes@gmail.com. Now, here's Ed Wilson with God's 5 Minutes.
Hello, friends. Matthew 25 gives us Jesus' parable of the talents, which were sums of money. He describes a wealthy man taking a journey, but before leaving calls to him those who work for his interest. To each he delivers an amount of money according to their individual capabilities, with the understanding the money is to be used however each sees best to gain increase. Two of the stewards performed wisely and were commended, but the third hid the talent in the earth and gained nothing. Here are the Lord's comments concerning that man. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which hath 10 talents. For unto every one that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. These scriptures contain a valuable description of the secrets of success in practically every aspect of life, Christian or otherwise. Almost every person born into this world has the potential to achieve something to improve himself and make the world a better place. We all have something to offer. But none of these assets come unto us fully developed, just as we ourselves must go through the stages of infancy, childhood, and at last full maturity. So the skills and resources with which we manage life must be refined and supplemented by experience in order to reach their full potential. We people come in an amazing variety of types. Some of them are masculine, some feminine. Here in the U.S., some are Native American, some African American, some Asian, some Caucasian, and so on, with wide variations within each ethnicity. Some of us are natural artistic, while some of us are colorblind. Some have music always playing in their ears, and some can hardly distinguish the nuances of orchestra music. Some of us are hasty and some of us are precise. Some like the morning and some like evening. There is a place for each of us and a work for each to do. The next lesson is that the all-wise Master, who carefully has given each of us what we have, supplies these gifts according to the spirit or personality which is put within us from before our birth. As Arthur Fletcher, head of the United Negro College Fund, aptly said, "A mind is a terrible thing to waste." The noted genius inventor Thomas Edison said of his work, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." No one can learn how to lay bricks in a wall or rebuild the cylinders into a motor from watching someone else do it. Watch a drywall finishing expert for even a few minutes, and you can see in the practiced sweep of the trowel the long, sweaty hours, the weary muscles and mistakes corrected it took to develop the smooth flow of the work. Where, in fact, would this world be without classroom teachers? Where if no one had mastered the craft of instructing young minds, how to convert their thoughts into sounds and sounds into sentences that can open another person's ideas and experiences to the mind of another? What if no one studied or understood mathematical equations, developing the capability of understanding plane geometry and using it to divide the earth into latitude and longitude has given us the ability to navigate the 7 seas and to establish the boundaries of farms, cities, and nations. All of these things and very many more are the result of people developing and applying the talents God has given them. And all of these things take work. So see in these scriptures the grand eternal rule of life that governs effective living. The rule of any skill is use it or lose it. Perhaps it is less that God chooses to punish those who refuse to take advantage of the opportunities life offers than it is that any of us atrophy without exercise. If you had piano lessons as a child, but never play as an adult, you lose ability. On the other hand, if you determine to be a capable semi-driver, study law, spend time behind the wheel, your skills only increase. So with our spiritual lives as well. Have you talked to God today?
You have been listening to God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson. Reach him by email at godsfive-minutes@gmail.com. Tune in next time to hear more encouraging thoughts from God's Word on God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson.
God's Word speaks truth. God's Word speaks life. And God's Word speaks to us today. Hi, I'm Pastor John Mehrens of the Granby Christian Church. Each week we explore God's Word together on In the Shadow of Your Wings, a radio broadcast on KNEO. Tune in each Saturday at 6:45 p.m. to hear the show. And if you ever miss it, you can always view the archive online at kneo.org. We also have the program available as a podcast as well, so you can listen anytime, anywhere. It's available from Sky High Podcast Network. I invite you to check out the show and learn more about our incredible God and how He cares for you. You can trust Him, you can depend on Him, and you can rest in the shadow of His wings.